Teed up at the 30, and Super Bowl 30 is underway. Spins to Williams at the 11. And Kevin Williams to the sidelines and pushed out of bounds by Darren Perry at the 29-yard line. Oh, Troy Aikman and that huge offensive line take the field. Terrific finish by this Pittsburgh team. 2nd and 10. The quick throw to Irvin, Michael Irvin, and he's all the way to the 50-yard line. 20 yards on the play, and Deion Sanders makes his first appearance offensively. Split to the left. And Emmitt Smith's first carry. 5, 10. He's all the way to the 28-yard line. 23 last field.
Well, Dick, they keep talking about the size of the Cowboy line. Watch Larry Allen come over here and create the hole for Emmitt Smith. Larry Allen, a big man, just knocks Greg Lloyd right out of the hole, and the safety, Myron Bell, it's not up inside.
Offensive lineman in football. 2nd down and 8. Aikman to Irvin, incomplete, hit by Lake. Irvin had it for a moment at the 10-yard line.
Good play calling.
Rod Woodson, the great All-Pro, makes his first appearance. What a story. And Deion Sanders is in. It's a reverse to Williams, and he's tripped up as he crosses the 25, shy of a first down. It appeared that Chad Brown might have gotten a hand on him.
Well, one thing that surprises me right now is Greg Lloyd is getting knocked all over the field. That time Nate Newton comes out, number 61, and makes the block again. I mean, I don't know what, I can't be footing, and I don't know what he's reading. Watch this. Here comes Nate Newton. Boom. They knock him outside, and he's on the ground. That's the 2nd time we've seen him down.
Paul, big offensive lineman, but also he could be nervous.
42-yard attempt by Chris Boniol, who missed only one all year. It's high enough, it's long enough, it is good. Nestled in the butte, sings in for Pittsburgh. Neil O'Donnell has had a solid postseason, although 3 interceptions to 2 touchdowns. He hands off to Eric Pegram, and Pegram for a couple.
Even doing better.
Slash, Cordell Stewart, the brilliant rookie from Colorado in the slot. Pegram hit at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for a yard, and Russell Maryland makes the hit. Cordell Stewart slot left. O'Donnell 3rd and a long 6. A lot of time. The catch is made shy of the yardsticks by Andre Hastings, their big 3rd down receiver. It'll be 4th and 1.
Cowboys with the athletic ability too, so he'll get in rhythm right here, and he'll do a lot better job trying to stop the run.
He grew up admiring the great Steeler linebacker Jack Lambert. First down, Cowboys leading 3-0 from their 25. Emmitt Smith goes outside, gets another good block, and a gain of 6.
Passing game. We want you to come up and try to stop the run, single our receivers.
Rod Woodson is in, and so is Deion Sanders. In fact, Woodson matched against Sanders on the near sidelines. Aikman slips and still hits Michael Irvin. First down at the 39. Carnell Lake, another tackle for Pittsburgh.
Well, it was man coverage by the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Cowboys do a good job of spreading it out. And watch Troy Aikman. Composure, been here before. He slips, he gets up, he knows Michael.
On first down, goes long for Sanders. Caught by Deion at the 15-yard line.
Well, Paul Willie Williams was in perfect position the whole way to make the play, but he's on the outside technique. He's really hoping to get some help deep, but the Cowboys do a good job of getting the safety out of the middle, and right there, he's just a little too quick and jumping deep.
And here's a big 3rd and 9, leading 3-0. Aikman to Novacek, the tight end. 1st and goal, I believe. It's inside the 3, flag down, but it's on the side from the linesman where Kevin Green jumped early. And Mason Lee Cashin of Texas A&M in College Station says offside Pittsburgh, and the Cowboys will take the play.
It's a first down. If they indeed is against Pittsburgh, it'll be a 1st and goal.
Daryl Johnston, the blocking back, fake to Smith. Wide open, Novacek, touchdown, Dallas. cowboy all his life. Jay Novacek, who grew up cutting horses in Gothenburg, Nebraska, was a University of Wyoming cowboy, and now in his 11th year in the league, although he started here with the Cardinals. Now a cowboy with that big blue star, and he's given Dallas their first touchdown of the game.
That was an excellent job of the Cowboys.
And San Pegram in motion out of the backfield. And throw to him incomplete.
Oh, he's rushing it. Just throwing.
Let's go back to the touchdown.
All right.
Set in the play to O'Donnell, 4 wide. Wide open. Ernie Mills and a first down at the 39. 10 yards, the first down for the Steelers. 40-pound running back behind O'Donnell. From the 40, it's Morris plowing his way for 6 yards.
Big boy coming in. Big boy.
Robert Jones and others to make the tackle.
My dog.
Well, it's a good job by the Steelers. They think they got to have success inside. Watch Tom Newberry come across here, a little trap, and just open up the hole for Bam Morris. Great job by Leon Searcy. Boom. Hits Robert Jones right there.
Ready to play this football game.
Third down, about 3.5 as O'Donnell out of the shotgun. Mills in motion and a toss to Stewart. And battle as he may, he's brought down at the 49. It's going to be very close to a first down. Larry Brown came up from the corner, 24, to help out on the tackle.
He's short. He's going to be short about a half a yard. And now we're going to, here's where coaching comes in. Look at Bam. Bam Morris is saying, let's go. Give me the ball. Let's go. I don't want to come off this field. Give it to me. I want it.
Well, watching the Steelers right now, the coaches, they're definitely deciding if it's short, what they're going to do right here.
It's a half a yard. You've got to get to almost to the 50-yard line, and that ball is just beyond the 49.
Excellent job of the defensive backs of the Dallas Cowboys right there, recognizing run and being aggressive and getting to the line of scrimmage.
They're going. I'm going to tell you, you're in the Super Bowl. When we talked about no holds barred, don't leave anything in the jar, go for it.
Atlanta State, he said, was it great to walk around and tell everyone I'm from Pittsburgh. First down to the 49 of the Cowboys.
I mean, it's just a quarterback sneak, Dick, but I'll tell you what, good patience by Cordell Stewart, seeing where the defensive tackles were and picking the right hole. Look to the right, you see Robert Jones sneaking up there. Cordell goes to the left. Nobody there.
Steelers who trail 10-0. O'Donnell going deep, well covered was Ernie Mills.
Good job of throwing it away right there. Excellent pressure by the Dallas defensive line of getting on Neil O'Donnell. Had to throw it away.
Tony Tolbert.
One of the reasons why they turned the season around.
Third down, 8. 10th play of this drive. O'Donnell drills it for a first down. Andre Hastings.
I'm going to tell you one thing, and I don't care about any football game that's played. If you have time...
a fumble by O'Donnell and the no-huddle offense. They tried to come out on first down, no huddle, and it cost them big yardage. 13, the deficit on the miscue.
Well, I really can't tell right here. The ball just slips out of Damani Dawson's hands and goes straight up. Excellent job, though, by Neil O'Donnell getting down on it.
That's a kind Paul McGuire would call a fair catch.
They're in the game, and really the Steelers had a nice drive.
5-wide formation. Hastings into the backfield to pick up a blitzer. He didn't, but Miles can't catch O'Donnell and throws. Intercepted by Larry Brown. Very similar to Brown's move against Brett Favre in the NFC Championship game to intercept along the sidelines to end Green Bay's final bid for the lead.
But what happens here? Godfrey Miles right here behind these 3 linemen. The Steelers do not account for it. Look, and they get right there. Nobody's there to block Godfrey Miles. Neil O'Donnell does a good job.
Scored on their first 2, and Aikman comes out throwing. Over the middle, complete to Novacek. A gain of about 4. Third catch for Novacek, one of those for a touchdown.
Jay, my wife just used my credit card.
Aikman, second down. Over the middle, Novacek wide open again, and he rolls ahead for 2 more yards and a first down at the 38. Kevin Green finally downed him 13 more yards.
Well, the one thing, when you're going to play the Dallas Cowboys, you're going to double the wide receivers. Your linebackers inside must look for Jay Novacek down the middle. Right there, Kevin Green and LeVon Kirkland. Nobody goes down the field with him. He's wide open. If Troy...
Since 1990, Emmett Smith scored one open field tackle by the Pro Bowler Carnell Lake.
You know, Carnell Lake.
We had all the top credentials in this day where there's a lot of meism. He said, hey, for my team, I'll play corner. Aikman on 2nd and 10. Oh, the big target, Michael Irvin. He just shields the defenders away. Another first down at the 50.
Well, Dick, it's an excellent job by the Dallas Cowboys picking up a blitz right here. Watch him go inside, and the linebackers run around here, and the linemen do an excellent job. Watch Larry Allen cross. Moose Johnson picks it up, gives Troy Aikman time to throw it outside, single coverage.
Well, here's where Irvin, he just blocks out. He blocks the sun out. Carnell Lake has no chance.
Great cutback runner.
2nd and 5. Smith with a flag down. A gain of 4 more. To the 41 and see if it counts.
There's one other thing that he told us way back in the beginning of the year. Emmett says to me, I've told these offensive linemen, you know, they're all 330 and better. I mean, that's the average, 333 offside the defense. But the thing that Emmett
They would
said
have to hurry up, and then that pass rush would be such a big factor.
Dumps it off to Smith. And LeVon Kirkland drags him down. A gain of 3, maybe 4. Aikman now 9 for 11. Johnston stays in the backfield, and Deion Sanders wide right.
It's a throw to 84.
Aikman to Johnston, and the fullback is drilled at the 28-yard line. Might be shy of the first down, depending on the mark. Myron Bell, second-year safety from Michigan State, with a solid hit.
They've got to get the ball to just inside the 27-yard line, and it depends on where they mark this, baby. It doesn't look good.
Well, 4th and 1 if it isn't a first down in the end zone on the touchdown pass. He's about 280. Ron Stone over 300 pounds. They come in to bookend the line. So now we've got over a ton of beef in that white uniform Cowboys offensive line.
But Dick, the difference is that Kendall was blocking on a pass play. This time it might be a run.
This is where it applies. You have to have a gut check. Check those guts.
Well, the Steelers certainly outweighed here on 4th down and inches. Don't forget that 65 here on this end is an eligible receiver.
I gotta stay here.
Johnston, first down at the 24. The Moose brings out his callers.
They got the biggest line in the business, and then they give it to the biggest back they have. It isn't fair.
It's really kind of a change-up. You're thinking Emmett, and then they give it to Moose Johnson up the middle, and Paul, like they say, it's, and you'll see Barry Switzer 4th and 1. There you go. Goes his way sometimes.
Well, he just sitting. I can tell you he was sitting there saying.
They had the drive, their 3rd possession. Looking long, Aikman deep. Touchdown, Michael Irvin as he brought a flag down. Carnell Lake was the defender, and they're saying Irvin got away with a push. No, flags are down.
Well, there's no question there was some pushing going on right there.
Yards, still first down.
Watch Michael Irvin coming down the field. It's going to be the post. He's going to go inside. Carnell Lake, excellent job of staying patient. Cuts off the throwing lane. Michael Irvin grabs his right hand, puts it on his shoulder, and pulls him down.
Good call. Excellent call.
So first down and 20. One of the few mistakes by the Cowboys in this first half. Over the middle, Novacek open again. And he's all the way to the 15-yard line. First down, 2nd down and 1. And Emmett Smith gained about a yard. It'll be close to a first down at the 14.
Well, Dick, we shouldn't be surprised by that little window, and he threw it in there. Wednesday, we got a chance to go to practice, and it was almost mesmerizing to watch Troy Aikman throw the football with such accuracy and timing. Not from the, sometimes all the throwing.
3rd down, short of the first down, about a half yard. The toss to Emmett. And they get him in the backfield. LeVon Kirkland.
Boy, to me, now, I can't believe that this play.
Bonio comes in for The field goal try out of Novacek's hold. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. And it is good. Good protection for O'Donnell. Over the middle, incomplete. Thrown behind Yancey Thigpen. Thigpen, the leading receiver for the Steelers this year, set a record for a season with 85 catches. That went a little behind him.
Well, we've set up here, and of course we have a good view, but one thing we've said already, Neil O'Donnell is getting a little time, and the receivers are open down the field. Right there, nobody is really around Yancey Thigpen, but Neil O'Donnell throws it just a little.
Bruner in motion.
Morris, the ball carrier.
That one was in trouble from the handoff. O'Donnell barely got out of the way. Remaining today. And a 3rd and 11. Blitz. O'Donnell incomplete. Through the hands of Andre Hastings.
Guess who's covering downfield? A guy we haven't mentioned all day long. Leon Lett. They have a blitz. Leon Lett is the tackle. Probably the biggest defensive lineman they have. And he's downfield making some coverage.
Well, Paul, look what happens. Here's Leon Lett. He's going to drop back. Watch the blitz from the top. Looking for something to Neil O'Donnell's right. He gets back there.
And run start to kick off the side of his foot. Deion Sanders lets it bounce. A good Pittsburgh roll and covered by Leaf and Flowers. And the Cowboys touch the ball. Let's see if the Steelers are ruled the possession. It appeared to touch a Cowboy leg.
Dick, it does, but I'm going to tell you what happens. They knock the player into the ball.
And it is Dallas's ball. They ruled Cowboys ball. It was touched, but apparently on a push by a Steeler.
Coming downfield. Now watch number 23. He's going to get knocked from behind. They don't see if it hits him or not. Gilden is the guy that hit him, number 92. Watch this. Does he hit? Does he get hit? Here's Gilden. No, that's Bill hitting. 40.
Even if Robert Bailey had unintentionally touched that ball, he was blocked into it, and rules state that then the receiving team does maintain possession. And so it is from the 14 after the 55-yard punt by Stark. Aikman with plenty of time, under 5 minutes remaining in this first down, incomplete. Novacek has been the man in this situation. Aikman over the middle, incomplete, knocked down by Chris Oldham. And Reuben was breaking in to clear had Oldham not gotten the left paw on the way.
Boy, you know, they're showing an awful lot of confidence in Rod Woodson. They're lining him up on Deion Sanders and letting him play 1-1, so they have the confidence. Here it comes.
Well, it's an excellent job. Look at Troy Aikman right there. Really never sees Chris Oldham. If that ball would have been down.
Thigpen, but wide and outside was O'Donnell.
Well, it was a good play call right there by the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ron Earhart, the offensive coordinator. Neil O'Donnell, the receiver's wide open. He's a little too careful.
The Charger coach is 4 for 10 in this opening hit. The Texan breaks down, and Charles Haley has his first sack today.
Let me just say one thing before you describe all this stuff, Phil. The reason this sack comes because of the great coverage downfield. This is a coverage sack. Haley gets credit for it, but look what happens here. There's a lot of time back in the backfield.
Well, John Jackson right there really had him in good position. John Jackson did not expect Neil O'Donnell to be so deep in the
Super Bowl game from Gladys, Virginia. 3rd and 20 for O'Donnell. Underneath he goes to Hastings with some running room, and Hastings fights close to a first down. He's at the 44. It appears he's just shy.
It's 4-down territory. You've got 3 minutes to go. You've got to score. You've got to at least get on the board. They've got about a half a yard for a first down. You have to get inside.
and just caught that ball running full speed.
Half yard. 3rd down. 4th down.
4th and inches.
Down the field, he catches that ball, and he is full speed right there. Here's Deion Sanders coming up trying to make the tackle. Oh, I just... Oh.
Hey, Mike.
He does. First down, Pittsburgh.
Well, the whole big opening is on the right-hand side.
O'Donnell going long for Thigpen. Incomplete.
Now, I'll tell you what, here's where you can have some offensive pass interference on Thigpen. And that's what Dion is talking about. Thigpen this time was pushing off on the way down the field.
I tell you what, Paul, if you want to throw the football down the field on Deion Sanders and these type of routes, watch here. Yancey Thigpen's going to release outside. Dion has him pinned to the sideline. The only chance you have is to throw it behind the receiver.
Half. Second and 10. Van Ness. And the big man rumbles. First down at the 30 with 2:06. And ticking away, we come to the 2-minute timeout. Pittsburgh. They go to the 5 wide with John L. Williams in the backfield. O'Donnell, a quick throw, complete, but short of the first down. Ernie Mills hit right at the 20-yard line. Short in motion. O'Donnell is sacked by Chad Hennings. Hennings, a two-time GTE Academic All-America from the Air Force Academy. That's
We have the 5 wide receiver set.
with the Stewart, the nearest receiver on the right side. O'Donnell has to hurry to the end zone. No, short but caught. What a catch by Ernie Mills. Mills, who made the brilliant reception at the end of the AFC Championship game against the Colts. And the Steelers spend their final timeout. A 17-yard play. O'Donnell, end zone. Touchdown! Yancey Thigpen. Cheers as the Steelers threaten to make this a Super Bowl game.
Bill O'Donnell just did an excellent job of standing in there, having a little patience, and really throwing the ball in the only spot it could have been for the completion and the touchdown.
Norm Johnson adds the extra point, 13-7 Dallas.
One thing about it, I said earlier, and I think everybody...
Ernie Mills is deep for the Steelers. A 6-point game and a wobbler toward the sidelines. Goes out of bounds. There's a big break for the Steelers. They're going to get the ball at the 40-yard line.
Huge mistake on special teams. And, you know, all they ask you to do is kick the ball down the field. All day long, they've been trying to kick the ball to the left-hand side. And they've been
Pittsburgh at the 40. Van Ness trying to get outside, and Tony Tolbert grabs him by the nape of the neck and waits for help. And Robert Jones is there to support. No game. How important this game is. Dumps it off to Van Ness, who catches 2 passes, and he gets in the open field. He's a bowling ball to the 50-yard line.
This is something the Steelers haven't done today. Throw the ball to
Down at the 50. That's the first completion to someone other than a wide receiver. Morris, big hole left side. Look at him run over tacklers. Still on his feet to the 35. Oh, my. We're coming. The quick throw, incomplete to Andre Hastings. And what a hit by Scott Case.
Scott Case takes a shot here. He's waiting for Andre Hastings to go across the middle.
First down, Dallas. They stopped Pittsburgh on the first drive of the second half, leading 13-7. Cowboys and it's Smith. Brought down in the backfield by Kevin Green and Greg Lloyd. Jim Gray is with us on the sidelines.
All right, thanks, Dick. Well, Emmitt Smith twisted his knee toward the end of the first.
Aikman over the middle. Michael Irvin breaking tackles to the 35 and a first down. 16 on the play.
I tell you, that is just a tremendous mistake by the Steelers.
Catch is 59 yards, and Emmett, they try to get him to run outside. the Steeler defense, and it results in another negative play for Dallas. 4-yard loss. Levon Kirkland.
I said, Dick, this is the biggest linebacker in football, and he is quick. Number 99, Levon Kirkland. Watch this. The guard goes, and he comes right in behind. You're going to see him come in on this play right here. And from behind, he catches Emmitt Smith. This guy is...
Second and 14 to the sidelines, and Kevin Williams has the catch at the 38-yard line in front of Willie Williams. It'll be a third down coming up for Dallas in about 7.
Well, Troy Aikman does a good job of seeing the single coverage against Carnell Lake out here, and Kevin Williams makes the cut. But watch him when he comes back for the ball. Again, a lot of...
Short, it bounces to Michael Irvin, and Aikman hit as he throws as Kevin Green was in his chest. And 500 ball, Neil O'Donnell, 10 for 20. Pegram breaks it to Larry Pegram, gets something out of a tough situation. A gain of about 3 to the 39. Leon left makes the tackle. Cordell Stewart enters the game, slot left. Takes the handoff from O'Donnell. Is he going to throw? He wants to. Nobody open, so he runs it. And bumped out of bounds at the 47. Close. He does have a first down.
And that's a legitimate hit out of bounds, folks. They're not booing that he got nailed.
And Stewart again in the game in motion. Blitz on. The throw to Stewart incomplete. Scott Case is tagging him again. Scott joining O'Donnell. Blitz. O'Donnell over the middle. Intercepted wide open is Larry Brown. No one near him, and Brown takes it inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, I tell you what, the Steelers do a wonderful job. They pick up the blitz perfectly. Everybody is stopped. Neil O'Donnell has time, and one receiver come down. He's wide open. Neil O'Donnell stands in there. Look at it. Larry Brown lets him go. And Neil O'Donnell panics in the pocket, thinks he's going to get hit, and that's one of the reasons why the ball gets away from him.
Look at the time he has to throw the ball. He had, you're talking about the offensive line just did a magnificent job of picking up the blitz, and then O'Donnell throws the ball away.
You could see O'Donnell throwing while falling back, and the pass was high. First turnover of the game. The Cowboys at the 18. Aikman looking for the strike early. He finds his man inside the 2. Michael Irvin, first and goal. Emmitt Smith. Second effort. Is he in? No signal yet. They're marking now. Touchdown, Dallas. Emmitt Smith's 117th career touchdown. 100 in the regular season. And 17 now postseason play.
All right, here comes Emmitt Smith. Now, this is all power. You're 2 yards out. You've got that big offensive line. Emmitt is stopped here. His continuous effort. Look at, he is turned back by Carnell Lake. And then he moves in here. He's down. That is not a touchdown. I'll tell you right now, the ball doesn't go over the goal line until after, and the whistle should have been blown.
Michael Irvin said, hey, I should have had the touchdown. You saw the pregame show. They got a little wager going. Whoever gets the most touchdowns in this game wins a sizable wager. Try for a point. And Bonio knocks it through. 20 kickoff return. First down at the 15 for Pittsburgh. 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. O'Donnell eludes the rush, but then down he goes. A sack at the 10-yard line. Chad Hennings was there along with the... almost a bad snap again. Andre Hastings dragging tacklers and may have gotten the first down with that second effort.
Excellent job of the Cowboys in the philosophy. Blitz them, making throws to the hot.
The Cowboys 7 defensive backs throw to the sidelines. A nice fingertip catch by Hastings again. Ducks out of bounds at the 35, where it'll be third and short 2.
You know, when you look at the stats at halftime, and then I'm going to end this whole thing about the 3, 4, and 5 wide, though, Phil. But when you look at it, and they see that this is effective when we're in 4 and 5 wide, why they're even fooling around with the running game? You know, people say you have to have the running game to win. Not when your passing game is working, then you use your passing game.
4.5 minutes remain in the third quarter. The Dallas Cowboys leading Pittsburgh Steelers 20-7. Super Bowl 30. Third down and short. Cordell Stewart. No, that's Eric Pegram, rather, with the toss. And Pegram, who played at Atlanta and won Sanford and Son. O'Donnell. Oh, what a nice catch by Mills. That ball again wasn't on target, but Mills went out and got it. Brock Marion, the defender, an 8-yard gain.
I'll tell you one thing right now. They better be glad these guys have got some great hands, because O'Donnell has not been on target. And we're not beating him down. It's just the fact of where he's throwing the football. This guy's open. I mean, they're throwing the ball high and wide. When you keep doing that, you're going to get something tipped and picked off.
Morris tries the left side, and he is stuffed. What a hit. Tony Tolbert was in on the tackle along with Brock Marion.
Well, the one bad thing about that call in that situation, you do not have a lead blocker. So if the linebacker comes free right there, there's nobody there to help the runner.
Fourth and no. And Morris, not a chance. Not a chance. The Cowboys take over on downs.
You know, Phil, you made one of the great points just a moment ago. If you're going to run that guy up in there, you better have a lead blocker that can block somebody. When you have only one guy in the backfield.
Has it at the 47 of Pittsburgh. And Emmitt Smith breaking tackles. They had him for a loss, and he leaves 5 men in his wake before Greg Lloyd can get him.
You know what amazing on that play? Ray Seals, Green,
blitz. Aikman knocked away by Rod Woodson as he defended Michael Irvin. So Rod Woodson, many thought he'd never play this year, and he worked and worked after that knee surgery after the first game of the season, and he made one of those typical great corner plays of his.
Well, look at Rod Woodson right here. He's single coverage on the outside by Michael Irvin. A good plant, and if that ball is thrown to the outside, he's going to intercept it.
Good pickup on first down out to the 37-yard line, where Shante Carver, who played here with the Sun Devils of Arizona State, makes the tackle. Dallas Cowboys trying to put their stamp on the 19. A short 6. Van Morris up the middle. 45 to the 49. Great open field tackle by Scott Case. A gain of 12.
I mean, you're talking about some great footwork now.
O'Donnell. Flushed out. Throws complete to Ernie Mills. Oh, was that very nearly intercepted by Larry Brown. Brown was just out of the Cowboys. Spread formation. Here they come. O'Donnell. Complete to Thigpen. First down at the 21.
Boy, are they picking up the blitzes. They had a blitz on that again, and this offense is picking up and giving that man time to throw the football.
O'Donnell to the end zone. Incomplete. Cordell Stewart covered by Woodson.
Darren Woodson had his hands all over Cordell Stewart down the field.
Stewart in motion. Good protection. Now breaks down, and Haley has another sack. His second today.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, the guy that should have gotten the sack is old Russell Maryland. Russell Maryland was flying inside.
Start to hold. Plenty of leg. Johnson connects from 46. Onside kick. And it's covered by the Steelers. Dion Figures picks it up, and it's Pittsburgh's ball. It's a 12th onside kick in Super Bowl history, and only the 4th time successfully. Successful is the pass to Hastings, and then first down at the Dallas 41.
Here comes the onside kick again, folks. So you understand, I mean, look at this ball. And Figures, it hits it right on the hip. There's absolutely nobody out there.
But we knew 2 receivers here. Hastings and Thigpen, and this is Ernie Mills.
Thigpen's hurt.
Morris had to lose his forward momentum to come back and get the ball, so he didn't have that charge going upfield.
You know, he's a tough man to break.
2 drives. Looks to the end zone, throws underneath, complete to Thigpen, drilled it down at the 5, but hangs on. Dixon Edwards almost dislodged. Morris with 71 yards rushing to lead all ball carriers. Gets the handoff. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown, or is it? They haven't marked it yet. No, they mark it down at the 1-foot line. Very much like the Emmitt Smith play. The official on the far side waiting and waiting. And then this time marking it.
Paul, when you're a big running back like Bam Morris is, you cannot tackle him high right there. You saw it.
Morris.
Man, was that beautiful. Did you see John L. Williams block on the outside? You told the wrong team. You see how the Pittsburgh Steelers defense has shut down the Dallas offense. Aikman to throw from deep in his own end into Kevin Williams. Ducks under a tackle, and he's all the way to the 34. What a big play for the Cowboys. 22 yards. You know, Emmitt Smith. And Smith stopped at the 35-yard line. And Emmitt, one of the men figured to be the big star in this Super Bowl 30, has been shackled in this game. Very little yardage.
Vic, they're stopping the running game now.
Aikman blitz. Falls at the 25. The sack by Kirkland. LeVon Kirkland.
Let me say one thing about LeVon Kirkland. When he walked into us the other day, and I said to LeVon, and we always talk about the unsung hero of this defense. They talk about Lloyd, they talk about Green, but you better start talking about 99, because look at that. Over the blocker and knocks Aikman back. But we asked him, we said, you know, LeVon, how do you feel about taking a back seat? He said, I don't care. I know my role, and that's his role. Right there. Get it.
Aikman down the middle. Incomplete. Kevin Williams wants interference as he went down at the 45. No flag. Pittsburgh is held.
He was slipping.
He was slipping, and he got tripped up.
O'Donnell in trouble and just gets that away. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of Andre Hastings. Boy, it looked as if Tony Tolbert was going to take the ball right out of O'Donnell's hand from behind.
Hastings looking up at the scoreboard because you can see the instant replay.
4 linemen and 7 defensive backs. Blitz on. O'Donnell intercepted, and Larry Brown has a shot at a touchdown. Brown knocked out of bounds by John L. Williams. And Brown again, not even near the play. The ball thrown right to him.
But what happened is they blitzed again. The Dallas Cowboys. The Steelers pick it up, and Larry Brown just stands there. Watch this coming at you. You're going to see the blitz. The Cowboys pick it up. Neil O'Donnell throws it quick outside. The receiver does not adjust the route. Larry Brown with 2 interceptions. He just stood there, both of them.
Touchdown.
Larry Brown. Neil O'Donnell out of the shotgun with Hastings in motion to help on a blitz if there is one. Now O'Donnell to Hastings. Breaks out of the tackle. Still on his feet. What an effort by Andre Hastings. Here's he has a first down at the 34. Clock running, 3:20 left.
They got to stay in the hurry up off the pass.
Complete to Yancey Thigpen. No, it's Corey Holiday. He's in because of the injury to Mills. Holiday, free agent pick a year ago out of the University of North Carolina.
Take your time. There's still plenty of time because it doesn't matter how quick you score.
Incomplete to Hastings, who's had a big day. In fact, he's just a catch away from tying the Super Bowl record for most catches, which is 11, I believe. Jerry Rice.
Just looking at the 24-second mark.
He gets a play off. Goes deep downfield for Stewart. Incomplete, and Dion was there. And the 2-minute warning. Dallas owner Jerry Jones already conducting his press conference. Second and 10 for O'Donnell. Underneath, incomplete. John L. Williams. Third and 10. Total.
Williams incomplete. So based on the coverage for Dallas.
Well, the Cowboys have 4 sacks, and O'Donnell at least needs 10 to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Almost intercepted as that went through Andre Hastings' hands. Incomplete. That would have been a 1st down. Now it's 4th and 10, and O'Donnell took a hit as he threw. Incomplete. John L. Williams, ball a little behind, and the Cowboys start to celebrate.
Michael Irvin and Deion Sanders. You have to think sometimes that Barry Switzer is the perfect coach for those type of players.
Yeah, Deion Sanders and Switzer both have new 21-foot boats that go 85 miles an hour. Well, what was it that Barry said? Deion's never been anything but a 14-foot flat boat with a bucket of crickets. What's he going to do?
He said, I'll tell you one thing I'm going to do. If I see him in his boat, I'm getting out of mine.
Well, that's a nice show, and it was true after the NFC Championship game. The affection of players who were not happy when Johnson left, hugging their coach Switzer to say, hey, it's okay now. This is O'Donnell and Keith. And the Pete Rozelle Trophy after the late commissioner who watched the game in Southern California. Said his favorite Super Bowl was the 35-31 Pittsburgh win over Dallas, Super Bowl 13 in terms of the excitement. And this one, it appeared for a while, with 5 minutes left in the game, that we might be headed toward a possible overtime until Larry Brown made the 2nd of his interceptions.
Well, it's one of those things. We sat here for 2 weeks, and you kept listening to the things where the Pittsburgh Steelers really didn't have a chance to play in the game. And it just shows, you said something in the beginning about the 2 weeks, that you have to prepare, and it benefits the better football team.
Absolutely.
And in this case, it really did. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys, obviously, they were the better football team. But again, the Pittsburgh Steelers has had enough opportunities and just did not take advantage of them.
Vince Lombardi Trophy going to the winning Dallas Cowboys, who have now equaled the 5-1 by the San Francisco 49ers. And, of course, those two teams battling throughout the course of the year for that supreme position and regarded as the 2 best in the NFL. And there were times where Dallas felt they would not have all the advantages of being home. Number 1 seed. It appeared the 49ers were in command.
Well, think about it. 2 weeks ago in the season, how it turns around for them. They get home field advantage. They were worried about playing Detroit in the playoffs. That doesn't happen. They get Philadelphia. They match up well against them. Green Bay beats San Francisco. I mean, Dallas, they were scared to play the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. They didn't think they matched up.